Hello. Hello, you beautiful soul. So, I had a message come through today for somebody who might be feeling a little bit lost or kind of like you're being torn apart or like pulled in two different directions. Okay. Whew. This was intense. Also, when I was channeling this, I saw 121, 143, 144 multiple times, and 123, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so many times, countless times throughout the day. It's crazy. So many 1, 2, 3, 4s. So whatever that means to you, take that how it resonates. 44. I've been seeing 44 like crazy too. So if any of these numbers resonate with you, just keep listening. So Spirit was saying that like right now is a time for full, complete, and utter surrender. Okay. If you're feeling lost, you're feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions. This is a a moment where we get to choose if we want to exist in the old timeline or step into a new timeline, right? And what I was seeing was kind of like the 3D 5D split. I just saw 121 as I looked up. The 3D 5D split kind of thing is like what it feels like. It feels like part of you wants to stay in your old story, right? Play out that old character and settle, right? I saw 143 and 144. If this isn't confirmation enough for somebody, I don't know what is. So, and then kind of being pulled, right, by your higher self into 5D and ooh, this is a lot. So, to break it down, Spirit had showed me again the thermostat situation, right? Where you're setting your own thermostat, right? You're learning to be in control of your experience here. And it's like fear, shame, and guilt creep in, and it wants to knock you back down to your old timeline, back down to a different setting, right? So it's like right now, what is happening is that you are being presented with choices in each moment of which timeline you want to exist in. You're in control of your thermostat, right? You get to choose if you want to allow your programming, your conditioning, your mind, your ego to control your experience in the 3D, right? That's how it was coming to me. It's like 3D, fear, shame, guilt. Or are you going to choose 5D, experience unconditional love and complete trust with your, trust in yourself and your inner knowing and your guidance system, right? Complete trust in God, complete surrender, right? Because it's like in the old timeline, in the 3D, in your comfort zone, you succumb to fear, right? You succumb to fear. You allow fear to keep you there, right? Because it's comfy. It's like you know this, you know the path, it's the same thing every day. It's routine. It's you know schedule. Everything is laid out, right? It's paved out for you, even though it's all an illusion because we never truly know what's going to come in any given moment, right? Everything can change in an instant. So even in the comfort zone, it's an illusion. It's a false sense of security because there's still fear present, right? There's fear present there. You are ashamed of your truth, maybe, or you feel guilty to express your truth because of your programming, right? And when you are in the process of shifting from working in a program, in your programming, in your mind and conditioning, and you're learning to shift to trust yourself to experience all that there is to experience in the 5D, it is It's like a constant test, and it's not really a test, it's more of just a choice. You're constantly being presented with choices on which reality you want to exist in. Do you want to push through the fear, or do you want to sit in it, right? It's like you can sit in the fear and probably be in denial that you're sitting in fear, right? You think that you're sitting in comfort. No, honey, it's sitting in fear over here. Right? And then you realize and you shift over to unconditional love, and you realize that everything, oh, this reminds me, I heard this so many times. Everything that you want, every blessing, everything is just right on the other side of fear, right? Everything is just on the other side of fear. You can either sit in the fear and never move, stay in your comfort zone, and never truly ascend and experience what your soul truly wants to experience, or you can shift and trust yourself, trust your inner knowing, trust your guidance system, right? Trust God, and know that even though you can't see the step ahead of you, you trust that God has you. You have yourself, right? um, so one thing that I was getting to was that some of this also comes down to our nervous system, right? And learning to regulate and manage your nervous system and really take care of it, right? And allow your body to truly rest in whichever way. So, the one thing that I do personally, whenever I feel like my nervous system is going crazy, I give myself a hug. you know, like I give myself a hug, and I use my masculine energy to hold space for my feminine energy. And we just work together to calm and regulate my energies, right? And then it helps with my nervous system, my physical body. So that could work for somebody. But Spirit was saying to trust your intuition and yourself, right? Right now is um, a huge phase of shedding and releasing. And so Spirit was just saying, like, allow yourself permission to feel, right? Like, allow yourself that, and hold that space for yourself. Like, kind of like what I was just saying, how I do for myself physically. I physically hug myself, physically hold myself, and also allow my energies to balance out and calm myself down. So I was getting this, like, um, the programming is saying that the old timeline is safe, and your soul is telling you to step out of the old timeline. 818. I saw that earlier too. And to really be honest, right? And truly be honest with yourself, right? Truly let go of the things that are not serving you. And especially in relationships, and this is any kind of relationship, it doesn't have to just be, you know, romantic or anything like that. This is family, friends, work, any relationship. And Spirit's telling me earlier that you can only experience love as deeply as you're willing to love yourself, right? So what you're doing is you're choosing yourself, you're choosing to love yourself, right? You can choose to stay in fear, or you can choose unconditional love, period. And right now is very, I don't know what word to use, because I feel like anybody can experience it in different ways, but it's very taxing. I feel like the work that we do in the astral realm, in our spiritual bodies, right? We feel it in our physical bodies. And it can be difficult. You can feel drained, right? And so Spirit really wants us all to allow our time ourselves time and space to truly rest and rejuvenate. Right? So also, right now Spirit's telling me, for the ones who are feeling truly, truly drained, truly, truly lost, um, you need deep, deep rest. Okay? Deep, deep rest. Maybe you're mistaking this call for deep rest as depression, right? Like, maybe you just need to relax and trust that you are protected, right? Right now, Spirit's telling me to tell you to get in touch with your wings. Whether or not you know you have wings, wrap them around you. Know that you're protected. Okay? You are in control of your power and who has access to it. And if you feel like you don't know anything else to do in a moment and you feel like you're being attacked, drained, or whatever, wrap those wings around you, right? Protect yourself, protect your energy, and love yourself, right? Because you're worthy of that protection. You're worthy of love, unconditional love. So I love you. I love you. I love you. And if you're feeling like you're being ripped in two different directions, I can empathize, sympathize, all the stuff, okay? Because I am a human here too, going through this experience. I'm going through all of the same things, right? I am having to release and shed everything that is not for my highest good, period. And it is challenging at times because there are times when I'm like, I don't know my next step, but I have to trust that that step is going to be there, right? When my foot hits something, it's there. Whether I see it or not, I know that it's going to be there, period. Okay. And Spirit wants you to know that also, and truly trust your inner knowing. Trust yourself. If things, if you keep thinking that things are happening to you, then you're not seeing the lesson. Everything here, 1212, is happening for you. All of this is happening for you, for your growth, for your evolution, for your ascension, for your expansion. You're amazing and you're beautiful and you're needed and you're loved and you're so worthy. I